Hi. Today I'm going to read a little bit from this book called The Night Sky about constellations. So constellations, I'm going to show the picture afterwards, are patterns in the sky. When humans first looked at the sky, they saw hundreds of twinkling dots of light. They connected the dots to make pictures of people, animals, and other things. The pictures helped them, and now us, to remember the stars. So this is the stars in the shape of Orion. It's one of the easiest constellations to recognize and my personal favorite. Orion is a group of stars, and its picture together are called the constellation. This is the constellation of Orion the Hunter. It is one of the easiest constellations to spot in the sky. Some stars look brighter than others. Over 2,000 years ago, Greek astronomer Hipparchus numbered the stars 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. The brightest stars were numbered 1, and the dimmest were numbered 6. Astronomers still use his numbering system today. And we're going to read this page. So this is the constellation of Leo the Lion. A bright heart. The lion is another constellation. The lion's heart is marked by the bright star Regulus. A lion cub cuddles close to the lion, but its stars are not so bright and it's difficult to see. So the Earth moves around, and we see different stars in the sky if you live in the north and if you live in the south. So this is about the northern stars because we live in the northern hemisphere. If you live in the northern hemisphere, look for the constellations on this map. You can't see all the constellations in one night. The stars toward the edge of the map can be only seen at certain times of the year, but those in the center are always visible. So we're going to make today a constellation map like that, so you'll be able to use it to find certain stars. There are two bears in the sky, the Great Bear and the Little Bear. These two constellations can be seen all year round. There are other Cepheus, Cassiopeia, and the dragon can also be seen throughout the year. In an ancient Greek myth, Cassiopeia, the queen of Ethiopia, angered the sea god Poseidon, so he banished her to the sky forever. As Cassiopeia moves around Polaris, she spends some of the time upside down. So Polaris is, we're going to talk about finding Polaris, a bright star in the sky. So to find Polaris, ask an adult for the latitude of your home. Face north, and with the help of your compass, hold your arms horizontally in front of you and move it up the same amount of degrees as your latitude. Your arm will be placed on Polaris. So that's an interesting way to find that. But we are going to make a chart of the constellations that you can use. So you should have this piece of paper and this piece of paper. All right. So the first thing you're going to do is cut out the center piece, this white piece. So you have to kind of fold your paper over. Kind of cut a hole in it. So then you can go in and cut around the edge of the white part. You want to cut all the white part out. Then you want to cut all the way around the whole thing, including this piece down here. So it should look like this when you're done. All right. When you have done this, you're going to take it and lay it down. You're going to fold it up so that rectangle, that white rectangle, comes up to the back. Okay. This is going to be a little pocket that we need. Then you can staple or tape that pocket down. And then you're going to cut this out. Cut as close to that white edge as you can without cutting off any of the words. So I cut that out. I didn't want you guys to have to watch me cut. So here are the stars, and they fit in this way. So then now here you have times, and you also have dates. So today's date is March 31st. So we're going to look for March 31st. And imagine you might go out to look at the stars at 8, let's say 8 p.m. Okay? We're going to put March over by 8 p.m. Okay? So I marked up March 30th at 8 p.m. and this is what our stars would look like there. So you can have this. You can go outside, try to find some stars. Some of the Leo, which is the lion, is on here. Let's see, Ursa Major and Ursa Minor, which are the bears. The North Star is right there. So you can find some of the things on your star chart. I hope you enjoy seeing the stars. Bye.